All right, hello everyone. League Off, marketingagencycoach.com, your one-stop resource for everything growing your agency. So today we're going to start a new series. It's going to be the 8 best management practices for project management in a digital world. We all know that running a digital marketing agency poses its own set of challenges. How do you set expectation levels whenever you're not delivering a tangible product? How do you upsell? How do you get add-ons? How do you keep communication standards in alignment? How do you make sure your project managers don't, or your account executives do not overpromise something that's not within scope? How do you make sure that all these things are profitable? All those different things come into play whenever you're managing your project. We're going to cover those 8 things, and today we're going to get started with the very first 2. Okay, the first 2. Never ever jump ahead. I don't care whether you have 4 steps, 8 steps, or 332 steps in your project management process. If you skip a step, it's going to come back and bite you in your ass. So a good example is this. You cannot effectively do a design on a website or honestly anything, print, Facebook ads, whatever it is, if the copywriting's not completely signed off on. So if somebody comes to you and says, hey, just take the copy from my existing website and make that happen, I'm going to go take that copy, I'm going to put it into a Word document, and I'm going to send it over to you, and you're going to legally sign off on this, and you're going to go to the next phase. And whenever they do change their mind at the very end of it, whenever you start to go live with the website, and they say, hey, I want to add a few more paragraphs or change some of the copy like that, you say, no problem, here's your change order slip. Because what they don't understand is that a few paragraphs is going to change the way you slice it. It's going to change the way you design that Facebook ad. It's going to change basically the entire layout. That design is going to dictate how you programmed it or how you set it up in Facebook or in Google, retargeting, remarketing, all of that stuff. The size of it's going to make a huge difference. So the copy is going to dictate what the design looks like. The design is going to dictate how you go about setting everything up. Again, ads or slicing it or whatever it might be. So you can never ever skip a step. Don't do it. Best management practice number 2, quality assurance. I made this mistake so many times, it's ridiculous. Do not take a website or an ad or anything that's 80% done, 60, 50, 60, 70, 80% done. Send it over to your clients and say, hey, okay, this is what it's going to look like. If you send it over to them and it's not 98, 99% done, and all of a sudden they get a little bit upset, okay, what that's going to do is it's going to carry over into all of the rest of the project. If you make one mistake after that, they're going to chew your ass out and they're going to hold your feet to the fire and they're going to be on guard. They're going to be on point. So it's your job as the digital agency owner and to instill this within your project management and your account executive teams is to make sure you only deliver excellence. If you deliver excellence, you are always going to have a happy client. They're expecting excellence. And then all of a sudden, if you send something that's not 100% spot on, okay, they're going to look at it as like an anomaly. Oh, no big deal. I love them to death. But if the very first time you send over something that's kind of half-assed, there's even one broken link, it's going to totally screw up the expectation levels. Don't do it. Go through everything with a fine-tooth comb before you send it over. It'll keep your ass from getting in trouble, and you'll thank me later. 844-409-0994. Info@leagueoff.com.